really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time. Receivers, when they're in their zones, they didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketing the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Now on 2nd and 13, Herbert. And this one is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another run with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball to the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive, and he stopped immediately there. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. On 4th down, Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st down, Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. From the 24, Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Running on first down, Eckler. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 40-yard line.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful. And now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. Now it's Herbert. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The Chargers on 3rd down, lacking much success. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Returnable here from the 38. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be dumped off to Gainwell. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Here we go.
At the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And now here's another interception. picked off by J.C. Jackson. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, with 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope this game, probably including himself, if this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Williams brings it in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Herbert finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And the Chargers first down.
Herbert on 1st down now. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Herbert. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe...
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know